Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. What we're going to be doing today is we are going to be changing the stock and trigger guard on this Savage 223. Now you're probably wondering why would we be doing such a thing, and if you take a look at the buttstock here, when I purchased this firearm a few months ago, I brought it home and there was a sticker located right here on the buttstock. Upon peeling that sticker off, as you can see, it took some of the coloration of the buttstock off, which that has never happened to me before. So I reached out to Savage. I actually wrote them a letter, sent them pictures of the buttstock, of the discoloration. They were great. They actually gave me a call and sent me a new buttstock, an entire stock actually. Unfortunately, when they sent this one to me, I noticed that the trigger guard on the original trigger guard on the 223 doesn't match this exact same camo. So I know I was being a little picky, but I reached out to Savage again, reminded them of the issue of the sticker coming off, pulling off the color on the buttstock, the fact that they sent me a new one. I asked them if they could send me a trigger guard to match the new existing buttstock. They were great. They asked me to take a couple pictures of it so that they could try to match it up, and they sent me a new trigger guard that matches the same camo color as the buttstock. So what I'm going to be doing is take the old buttstock off, the old trigger guard off, and replacing it with these new parts. And then after doing that, I'm going to be sending these old parts back to Savage, and I will essentially have a brand new buttstock and trigger guard. So what we're going to do is we're going to get started. Now, if you flip the weapon over to the back side, you will see, after taking out the magazine, you will see two Allen bolts. What we're going to be doing is simply taking each of these Allen screws out. So that Allen screw removes the trigger guard, and then the other one is right on top of the magazine well. So just a few quick turns, takes out both screws, and then after doing that, the buttstock will come completely apart from the barrel. So it was that simple. All I'm going to do is place the new buttstock, place the barrel directly on the new buttstock, flip it over, and replace the screws. Now, as you can see, the barrel is now back in place. Before we put in the trigger guard, what I want to show you is the existing trigger guard is much lighter than the actual stock. So I know it's me being picky, but I figure if I'm going to spend some money on a firearm, I want it to at least look nice. So this is the new trigger guard. There's a little notch on the bottom side of this. You just simply put that down. There's a hole. You put it right down in the hole, and then it slides right on. All you have to do then is replace the original screw that you took out, tighten it with your Allen wrench, and now you have a brand new buttstock and a brand new trigger guard. So as you can see, the colors match up much better than what they would have. So what I wanted to do is have a close-up of the buttstock so that you could see the new buttstock and new trigger guard that has been placed on. Here's a better view of those screws that I was speaking of. The first one is right here, right in front of the trigger guard, and the second one is right on top above the magazine. Now, as I said, the reason why I was kind of being picky is because, as you can see, this trigger guard is much lighter than the actual buttstock. So that, I think, looks much better. So again, here's just a close-up so that you can take a look at what it looks like after it has been swapped out. So thanks to Savage, they really helped out with this one, and I do appreciate the fact that they kind of went above and beyond in changing out the buttstock after the sticker took off the paint of the previous one. So you can put the magazine back in. It's clear. So that's it. That is replacing the buttstock and the trigger guard off a Savage 223. So if you like this video, hit the like button. Feel free to subscribe with more videos to come. Thanks.